is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
And it will be Chicago's tallest residential building when it's done, but right now it's all underground. Coming up, a check on the construction of the Chicago Spire. But right now, though, down in the River East neighborhood, there is an 80-foot hole in the ground from which the world's tallest residential building will rise.
The Chicago Spire will have 150 floors, and it'll be taller than the Sears Tower. Annabella Val got an exclusive look at the construction.
In 3 years, the Chicago Spire will change our city skyline forever. The tallest residential building in the world was designed by internationally acclaimed architect Santiago Calatrava, best known in the U.S. for the Milwaukee Art Museum. So how do you start building a 2,000-foot tall structure? By digging a very large hole. At the construction site, we had exclusive access to the huge hole, which will be the backbone of the spire, located on South Water Street in the River East neighborhood.
This is the cofferdam. We're in the middle of the cofferdam, and the cofferdam is the temporary earth retention system so we can start building the tower.
The hole is over 200 feet in diameter, and by the time it's finished, it will be 80 feet deep.
Where we're standing right here is going to be a 6-foot thick concrete wall that holds up the middle of the building, called the core. And inside that circular concrete wall is the elevators and stairs and pipes and drains and everything that runs the building.
Joe Burns is part of the team of structural engineers who figured out how this massive building, which is surrounded by the lake and the river, would be supported.
Coming into this project, the biggest challenge was designing a very slender 2,000-foot tall building on what is a part of sort of old Chicago landfill.
After the Great Chicago Fire, this is the place where they dumped all the debris. Dealing with the soil is just one of the challenges presented by this one-of-a-kind building.
It's a record breaker in terms of we've got to go 7 or 8 stories of underground parking, which has never been done before in Chicago.
But the hardworking crew at Case Foundation is more than up to the challenge. They are experts at supporting huge skyscrapers. They worked on both the Sears Tower and the Hancock Building. For the Spire, they have brought in the largest equipment in the industry and created the biggest beams or caissons that go underground, all the way to the limestone bedrock to hold the tower in place. The Spire will eventually be home to 1,500 people and have its own zip code. Annabella Val, WGN News.
Wow.
And there will be about 1,200 condos in the Spire, and developers recently announced that 30% of those have already been sold.